Hello, speaker people. Let's get Punk out of bed. Mr. Punk, get up. You no good, lazy punk. You are funny. Did you get new speakers? Are you selling the old speakers or are you going to keep them all? You have too many, Mr. Punk.
Morning AI, and yes AI, I have got rather a lot of the speaker. Thanks for noticing. But they are all for research AI. We need them down here at Mr. Punk UK Productions so we can research every aspect of the speaker and then we can broadcast our findings to the lovely ladies and gentlemen at home that have tuned into us on the YouTube channel. So this is why we have so many. They are all for research. Me and Robin spend many a happy night with cheese and biscuits on the sofa doing research on speakers, finding out what is a really nice speaker and what is a terrible speaker, so that ladies and gentlemen at home can look it up and purchase the lovely sounding speaker and be saved from the terrible speaker. So yeah, if they watch the channel, they can learn what is a good speaker and they can avoid that terrible sounding thing, which is the bad speaker. So yes, AI, it's all for research. Ain't it, Robin? Yeah, we're always listening to speakers doing their homework. We write all down in a little book what's good, what tone they got, how lovely they are. We write it all down. We test speakers, we do amplifiers, and we test interconnects and speaker cables. We test it all. I love testing night with the cheese and biscuits on the sofa. Yeah, so we do it all, AI. And we even do it on the Commodore 64, released August of 1982. We fire up the old Commodore and we search through different manufacturers to find out what speakers are worth getting to review down here on the YouTube channel. And a thing happened the other night, AI, whilst we was on the Rourke site searching some nice vintage Rourke speakers that looked really nice, floor standers by Rourke. Whilst on that site, at the bottom of the page, we noticed a link to the United States of America, to their military, about speakers. So we clicked that link and it was very interesting. Apparently, this is classified, but the old Commodore somehow got into the system because I think their firewalls and all their security do not work against the Commodore 64, released August of 1982. The Commodore is too old to succumb to all the United States military firewalls. So we was in there digging about speakers, and we found that this was very interesting, AI. We found out that in the Roswell crash site of 1947, when the spaceship crashed just outside New Mexico in the town of Roswell, we found out that along with lots of alien items, they discovered a pair of alien large tower floor standing speakers from another world, AI. I bet they're good, AI. I want to listen to them, AI. So, in the Roswell crash, they found big floor standers, alien technology. So yeah, AI. So I was wondering, AI, do you reckon I'll get clearance off the military to go to Area 51 and listen to the space speaker? They let other people go there, AI. Scientists. Scientists go there all the time. They get clearance. And I am a scientist, AI. I am an amplifier and speaker scientist. I do research like them other scientists. It's just on the amplifier and the speaker and the interconnect. But maybe I will get clearance to go to Area 51 in the desert of the USA, and they will let me listen to the space speaker. I wonder if they let me take my own amplifier, so I've got a reference point to try them out on. Because if I listen on that space amp, if they've got one, I won't know, have nothing to compare it to, will I? So I need to take my own amplifier and connect it up to the space speaker. I might take an old Pioneer. Know where you are with an old Pioneer? Yeah, so that'd be great, AI. I need to go Area 51 and listen to the Space Tower speaker discovered in 1947 by the military in the USA. And while I'm out there, I might pop and see that bloke with his shop down the Skylabs and see what he's got for sale. I don't know how far away the Skylab shop is from Area 51, but I think we should go there and buy a nice amplifier or some of his delightful speakers, but they might be too large to bring back on the plane. So yeah, very interesting. America, I might go to the Area 51 and the Skylab man's lovely shop. Yeah, so find out, AI, do the homework, see how much it is. I'm going, I've got to get clearance first though. It might give me clearance, especially if them people at Area 51 watch the channel. They might let me go in it and I can do some research. Yeah. Alright, AI. Thanks, AI. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just catching up with AI and the interesting news about the space floor standing speaker discovered in 1947 at the Roswell crash site. It is very interesting. So yeah, let's move on today with the stars of the show. And what a pair of stars we have got today. We have the Super Linton from Wharfedale, an absolutely fantastic speaker. Okay, it is an old speaker. It's not the Spendar BC1. It is not the B&W DM4. But this Super Linton is kind of up there with them as a special speaker from the vintage era. It really is. It has a lovely tone, a really nice sound. It has that vintage sound. If you want that vintage sound, the Super Linton will deliver it in abundance. I love the vintage sound. But a lot of vintage speakers, although they deliver that vintage sound, they do not deliver it in a magical way like the Super Linton. It really does deliver the vintage sound just how you want it. Where a lot of them vintage speakers, yeah, they sound good, but they are not magical. And the Linton is, it has the magic. It is like the Tommy Cooper of the hi-fi world. Okay, there is better out there. Better people, better speakers with their magic, but it is like the Tommy Cooper. There's enough magic there to keep you happy and keep you very, very entertained. So yeah, the Linton does that in abundance. Yeah, Super Lintons, made by Wharfedale in a lovely wooden cabinet, and they're quite tall, they're quite heavy. If you get a nice condition set of these, you will be happy with them. You will love them. They are absolutely lovely. So like I said, they're not the Spender BC1, but they don't make the same money as the Spender BC1. They are not the DM4, but they do not make the money of the DM4. They are cheaper. Them two, the DM4 and the BC1, are in another league of price tag. The little Super Linton is still out there. People don't realise how good it is, so it still doesn't make that big money. It's a win-win with this one. You get that lovely vintage tone for not a lot of money, so it's a really great speaker. It's a reliable speaker. It's a nice looking speaker. This speaker seems to work on any amplifier you put it on, from a little amplifier to a modern amplifier. This speaker will still work really nice. It is not fussy, as I say. Some speakers are very fussy. The Linton will go with anything. It's happy just to be connected up. It seems to be happy. Just happy to be playing music. No matter what music, this Linton will play anything in a lovely sounding way. This speaker, it is from Wharfedale, manufactured in 1967, so it's as old as the hills, this one. If you was to go and buy a set, you have your heart set on the Wharfedale Linton, I would recommend you have a listen to them first, because you cannot just pop the front off and see if everything looks okay. The fronts do not come off. You have to open the back and go right inside. And as they are from 1967, a lot of them, maybe now, are not working as they once was intended to work when they left the Wharfedale factory here in the UK. But if you can find a nice set in working condition, they are a very nice thing to get your hands on. So nice, in fact, that if you have very deep pockets, the Wharfedale Linton has been brought back. It's such a legend in the hi-fi history. The Wharfedale Linton has been brought back. A couple of years ago, they remade it. It's a hell of a lot of money, but it says how good it was for Wharfedale, a big manufacturer, to bring back one of their old speakers, because people love it. So yeah, it's from 1967, so it's a very old speaker, but it's lovely. A lovely speaker. So well done, Wharfedale, for this one. Well done, Wharfedale. You did very well with the Super Linton. I like the way that the badges are in the opposite corner. It's that extra little bit of detail that you don't find on a lot of speakers. So they are opposites, a right and a left. So yeah, Wharfedale was thinking about that. So let's see what Robin thinks of the Super Linton. Yeah, I really like these Lintons. They got a great sound, and no matter what music you put on them, they always sound good. And when they get a coat of polish, they come up absolutely lovely. And they got the name Super, which they deserve, like Superman is super. These are Super Lintons, so they're like the superhero of the vintage hi-fi world. All right, Robin, that was quite good for you, Robin. You've been writing that down. Yeah, 'cause I love these Lintons. You're never going to sell them our way. Don't sell the Lintons. What's your matter, Robin? We're never going to sell the Lintons. These Lintons are family, mate. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, I thought that, but I was just checking 'cause I love these Lintons. What's that, Robin? If you go and look at the space speakers, I'm coming. What, you're coming, are you, Robin? Yeah, 'cause I want to go to the Skylab man's shop. I love that Skylab man with all his high-end audio knowledge and his shop. I want to go there. If we go there, I'll go there. And we go and see the space speakers. If they let us review the space speakers, I hope they do, 'cause it'll help us get more than one subscriber. We might get 2 subscribers if we had the space speakers. Someone else might subscribe. Alright, Robin, you're getting obsessed with this subscribers, Robin. You've got 1, Robin. Just be happy with him. It's more than we had before. At least we have got 1. You keep on here, unsubscribe, and then we'll have none again. You think about that, Robin. Yeah, don't want none again. It was horrible with none. At least we got 1, eh? Yes, Robin, and our 1 subscriber in the middle of nowhere in Canada. I wonder how far that is from Area 51. Because we could do the hat trick, Robin. We could go to the Skylab man's shop, Area 51, and review the space speaker, and then scoot to the middle of nowhere and visit our subscriber. Oh yeah, can we? I want to meet that bloke in the middle of nowhere, 'cause he is my #1 fan. Alright, Robin. Your only fan. And I think he's more a fan of amplifiers, not you. So, as you can see, the Super Linton are 19 inches tall, so they're quite tall. They've got enough size to them to give you that good sound. Because a lot of the older speakers, when they're tiny, it's hard to get that really lovely vintage sound out of them. All the ones that sound good, they have got a little bit of size to them. And these Lintons, yeah, they're a nice size speaker. Not too big, not too small, a nice size speaker. So they're about 10 inches wide. Oh, don't cut me head off with the tape measure. Alright, Robin. Just about to see over that tape, mate. Yeah, so 10 inches wide, 19 inches tall. That's a good size for a nice bit of sound. The vintage sound from the Super Linton. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Today's episode was the Super Linton from Wharfedale, made in 1967. Brought to you today by Mr. Punk UK Productions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. Robin. What? Be good that, wouldn't it, Robin? Go to America, go to the lovely man at the Skylab and have a little look round his shop, test out a few high-end amplifiers, then go Area 51, do a review on the space speaker, and then go up to the middle of nowhere and see our only subscriber. Oh, it'd be great. Yeah, it will be great. I'm looking forward to it already. Can we do something else and all while we're in the USA? What, Robin? Can we go Gotham City and see my best mate Batman? Please, Mr. Punk, can we go and see Batman? Please, Mr. Punk. All right, Robin, as long as you make cheese and biscuits for the next month, every day. All right, deal. I'm going to go upstairs, start packing now.